Okay. Hello class. Our video for today will be about geometric sequence for your week number 4. This is your answer sheet in Mathematics 10. Okay. This is learning task number 2 and you can find that on page 13. Okay, so this is the instruction. Determine the common ratio and the next three terms of the following geometric sequence. Write your answer on the space provided, okay, inside the box. Inside the table. Then item number 1 is already done for you. So meron na siyang answer, item number 1. And then the cover of this video will be about explaining to you kung paano siya nakuha na common ratio, kung paano nakuha yung next three terms. Okay, and doon naman sa mga remaining na items is for you to answer na lang. Okay, in your own answer sheet. So, let's start by rewriting the first item. Okay, rewrite ko lang dito sa scratch paper ko. Okay, so given natin ay 4, 8, and 16, and so on, dot. And then, meron siyang common ratio na 2, next 3 terms na 32, 64, and 128. So, here in this video is I'm going to show to you how, kung paano siya nakuha na mga answer. Okay. So, let's write the formula for geometric sequence. That is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Okay, now take a look with this given geometric sequence. So disregard muna natin yung mga dot, right? So pag-usapan muna natin, consider muna natin yung 4, 8, and 16 in this formula. So we will check kung talaga 2 yung common ratio. Okay? So our goal here is to find the common ratio. So using the formula, so our first term in the sequence is 4, second term is 8, and third term is 16. So we will use that idea. Okay? So for a sub n, we will use 16. Okay? So see, a sub n is 16. So pang ilan yung 16? That's a sub 3. Pang third term. Okay, yung n, ibig sabihin yan, yung place niya sa sequence. Kung pang ilan siya sa sequence. So 3. So 16, kasi yan yung gagamitin natin mamaya, 16. Pang 3 siya sa sequence. Then we write also a sub 1, we write r. Okay, na-retain yung r kasi yun yung hahanapan natin ng value. And for n na naka-raise dito sa r, that's 3 minus 1. Why 3? Because yung n, katulad din siya doon sa n na nasa a. Kung ano yung number dito sa may a, ganun din dito sa may r, di ba? Sa taas. So kung 3 dito, 3 doon, 3 din yung dapat yung nakasulat doon. So for a sub 3, 16 kasi pang tatlong term siya. So 16, we write 16. For a sub 1, that's the first term. Okay, first term. Ito yung a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3. Yan. Okay. So for a sub 1, that's 8 times r raised to 3 minus 1. And then, I will write again 16 since hindi ko pa siya gagamitin or gagalawin. And then we write also 8 here. R, that's 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. Ay, sorry. Mali pala. Dapat 4 kasi yun yung first term, Sorry. So 4 siya dapat. So 16 is equal to 4 times r raised to 2. Now, if we take a look at this, okay, yung goal natin ay mahanap yung value ng r. So kung titingnan natin dito, si r ay nasa right-hand side ng equation. So pag sinabing equation, meron siyang dalawang side. Meron siyang right-hand side which is consist of 4r squared. Yung left-hand side naman ay consist of 16 or naglalaman ng 16 lang, ano? So if we are going to get the value of r, we need to take out first yung mga numbers na nakadikit kay r. So dapat matanggal yung 4, matanggal yung 2 para r na lang talaga. So to do that, class, we need to follow or we need to apply some rules in math, ano? So first is to take out 4. So to do that, we will multiply the two sides of the equation, yung left-hand sides and the right-hand side of the equation. Magmumultiply tayo or gawin na lang natin para mas madali, i-divide natin sila ng 4. Okay? And then why 4? Okay, bakit 4 ang yung ginamit natin or bakit 4 yung ginamit ko ay papakita ko mamaya kung bakit, ano? So if we divide both sides by 4, syempre si 16, divide mo yan ng 4. Yung 4r squared, divide mo rin siya ng 4. Okay? Alright. So let's begin with the left-hand side. 16 divided by 4 is 4. And then the right-hand side, if we answer this one, magka-cancel ka dito ng 4. Matitira na lang ay r squared. So paano nangyari yung cancellation? So nag-cancel tayo ng 4 in the sense that if we rewrite 4r squared, you can write that as 4 times r squared. Okay? May parentheses. So as you can see, mga factors na siya pag rewrite mo ng ganyan. Then over 4, kasi over 4 doon eh. Okay, so if we simplify this or answer this one, you can actually divide 4 divided by 4. That's 1, diba? Okay. Kung 4 divided by 4 is 1, that means 1 times r squared. Or you can also have a shortcut with that para mas madali na lang tingnan, ano? I-cancel mo na lang. So, natira na lang ay r squared. Okay, hindi na siya fraction. R squared na lang, ano? So, that's why r squared na lang nakalagay dito. So, 4 is equal to r squared. So, bakit naging 2 yung common ratio? Okay, so in this case, class, we are not yet done kasi yung r, meron pa siyang 2. Okay, para matanggal yung 2, we need to follow again another rule in math. Okay, so para siya matanggal, we will square root both sides. Okay, yan yung golden rule ng equation. Kung ano yung ginawa mo dito sa kabilang side, ganun din yung dapat yung gawin mo doon sa kabilang side. Kung nag-square root ka dito, ganun din dapat doon sa kabilang side. Yung square root ng 4 ay 2, right? You can check that using your calculators. And of course, square root of r squared. Okay, so ilagay natin dito. Square root of r squared. So to simplify this, square root of r squared, actually the answer of this is r na lang. So paano naging r? So yun yung question, paano naging r na lang yung square root of r squared? So remember class na yung square root symbol na yan, yung radical symbol na yan, ay meron siyang index na meron dyan dapat 2. Ano na nakalagay? Square root. Ano, square nga ni, ano yan? May index na 2. So you can cancel that. cancel this one, and then R na lang yung matitira. Actually, that's a shortcut. At meron yan process talaga na sinusunod. Pero para mas madali siyang masagutan, ginagawa na lang natin ng shortcut para mas madali. Pero actually meron siyang process or procedure kung paano natatanggal or nakakancel yung mga index na yan. Okay, remember class, yung dating, if you can still remember, yung tinatawag nating um, yung radical symbol turning into exponential symbol or exponential expression, di ba? Yung dalawang term na yan, class, ay tinatawag nating magkakasen, um, magpinsan, kumbaga. They are related to each other. Kasi pwedeng magka-opposite, kumbaga. Excuse. So if we have this, if we want to cancel 2 or yung square na yan at yung index para maging R na lang. Ito yung process niya, class. So, yun. If we rewrite that radical expression, okay, that's also the same of writing R squared raised to 1/2. Okay, yung square root of 2 can be rewritten as R squared raised to 1/2. And remember class, yung ganyang expression, tinatawag yan na exponential form. So parang kinonvert mo yung radical into exponential form. So remember the rule in exponential expression. Rule, So if you can search for that, meron kayong mahanap na ganitong case. Okay, yung R may exponent na 2 at yung whole expression na R squared meron ding exponent na 1/2. And then to simplify this or to answer this in accordance with the rule of exponent, yung ginagawa dyan class, minimultiply lang yung the same exponents. That means 2 times 1/2. Okay, so the answer of 2 times 1/2 is actually 1. Bakit 1? Kasi pag minultiply mo yung 2 sa numerator na 1, magiging 2 over 2. And 2 over 2 is 1. Okay? That is why, if we answer this, that's R raised to 1 na lang. And R raised to 1 can be written as in mathematics na R na lang. Kahit wala na siyang exponent na pinapakita na 1. Kasi understood na siya na may exponent na siya na 1, Pag variable lang, walang nakalagay na exponent. Okay, that's why class, this nakakancel na lang, or yung ginawa natin kanina ay nagkaroon tayo ng shortcut na lang na kinancel natin na lang yung mga index at yung exponent, and we write na lang R. Okay. Or R is equal to 2. Okay, so for our continuation, our next explaining to do will be the next 3 terms. Paano nakuha yung 32, 64, and 128? Okay, so let's have the formula of the geometric sequence again. We will use that formula. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. So our given sequence is yung una 4, 8, and 16. And we will find the next 3 term. Kung ito yung unang term, second term, third term, dapat mahanap natin yung next 3 terms. That's number 4, pang 4th term, 5th term, at yung pang-6. Kasi next 3 terms di ba? 3 terms. So, maglalagay tayo dito ng mga blank, ng mga terms, di ba? 1, 2, and 3. So, dito dapat yung next 3 terms nakalagay. Kung 4th, 5th, and 6th. Okay, to find that, remember that our R is 2, right? We that that's very important, class, if we already have the ratio, ano, for the R. So, yon. Okay. So, first is we will find the fourth term. So, using the formula, okay, well, so our fourth term, that's a sub 4, di ba? Kaya pang fourth term is equal to a sub 1, which is 4. 4, our R is 2 times 2, and then n, which is 4 again, to taas, minus 1. Okay, so a sub 4 is equal to 4 squared. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, so kung class, if you are confused kung bakit inuuna ko yung exponent, that is because meron tayong tinatawag na rule of operations. Ano? Tinatawag siyang rule of operations or the order of operations. Operations, di ba? Meron tayong add, subtract, multiply, meron tayong division, may parenthesis, at may exponent. So, PEMDAS, ito yung rule of operation, yung kung ano yung gagamitin or kung anong operation yung uunahin mo, di ba? So P stands for parentheses, E for exponent, M for multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So check natin sa given kung sino yung nauuna. O syempre P nauna, so siya yung uunahin mong i-answer, di ba? So let's find out dito sa ating given. Sorry. So for 4 times 2 raised to 4 minus 1. So if you are confused kung ano yung uunahin mo, i-multiply mo muna ba or yung exponent, yung parentheses. So if you are not sure kung ano yung uunahin, then that is the time to follow the PEMDAS or the rule of operation. Let's check. P for parentheses. So as you can see here, meron siyang parentheses. Pero sa loob ng parentheses, isa lang yung element. So there's no need of working with that kasi wala ka namang magagawa dyan kasi 2 lang naman. So X na natin yung P kasi walang gamit, di ba? So for E, for exponent, as you can see, meron siyang exponent, 4 minus 1. Siyempre, pwede natin i-simplify, pwede natin i-work on. That's why, yung inuna ko dyan ay yung exponent, minus ko muna. So, since nauna yung exponent, yung iba, i-bring down mo na lang or i-rewrite mo again, di ba? So, rewrite mo yung 4 sa baba, rewrite mo yung 2, and then you write the result of 4 minus 1. Kasi yun yung inuna mo using the rule of operation. Okay? So, do not be confused, class, ano? And our goal here, yung goal talaga natin ay mahanap yung A sub 4, yung pang fourth na term. Okay? So, I hope I am making myself clear with that. Okay. So, next, A sub 4 ulit. And then, as you can see here, meron din operations, di ba? We do not know kung ano yung uunahin natin. Siyempre, yung exponent ba or mag-multiply ka muna. So, of course, magpa-follow tayo ng PEMDAS ulit. P for parentheses, Okay, x ulit siya kasi wala ka namang gagawin. For exponent, of course, exponent 2 raised to 3. Siyempre, 2 raised to 3 ay kailangan na natin i-simplify or anselan. Diba? Okay, for e. So, exponent muna, class. So, since exponent muna, we write natin yung 4. And then 2 raised to 3, that's 8. Kasi 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And then a sub 4 is equal to 4 times 8, that is 32. So as you can see here in the given item, meron na siyang 32 na nandoon. So check, check yung a sub 4 pang apat na term yung 32. So check natin ulit yung 64 and 128. Alright? Okay. So pang a sub 5 kasi pang 5 na, So nahanap na natin yung pang 4th. This is 32. So yung pang 5, a sub 5 is equal to, yung a sub 1 natin is 4, di ba? A sub 1 is 4 and a sub 1 times r, which is 2. Ito pala. Okay. And 5 minus 1 kasi 5 na yung nandito. So a sub 5 is equal to 4. Okay, gamit tayo ulit ng PEMDAS, 2, 5 minus 1 is 4. A sub 5 is equal to PEMDAS ulit. So 4, 2 raised to 4. So that is 2 times 2 times, ayan, 2 raised to 4 pala. Times 2 times 2, that's 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Times 2 is 16. So 16. 2 raised to 4 is 16. And of course, a sub 5 is equal to 4 times 16, that's 64. You can check that using your calculator. So tama, no? So a sub 5 is 64. So dapat 64. Okay, for the last term, which is yung pang-anim. Okay, sorry. Pang-anim. Dito lang natin ilagay. Class. A sub 6 is equal to a sub 1, which is 4. Ayan. A sub 1 is 4 times 2 for the ratio. And then 6 minus 1. Okay, a sub 6 is equal to 4. Using the PEMDAS, again, 2, 5 here. So a sub 6 is equal to PEMDAS ulit, 2 raised to 5. So 2 raised to 5. So dagdagan lang natin ng another 2 para maging 5, di ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 16 times 2. Okay, that's 100. Ay, sorry. 16 times 2, that's 32, right? 16, diba? 16 times 2, kasi 16 dito. 16 times 2 is 32. 2 times 6 is 12, 1, 6, 2 times 1, 2, plus 1 is 32. So 4 times 62. 32. 2 raised to 5 is 32. A sub 6 is equal to 128. So, yung pang-anim na term or pang-last term ay 128. So, yun. Okay.